probably be tough to lose at this point. I can't give up my advantage. Go to first. I'm going to use it. Bring in my cherry pick. Oh, wow, look at that. So what do I do? Just pick one?
Yes, you can only pick one, and one has something helpful in it, and the rest don't. Huh?
They smell different? It's a wooden cherry. Only if you can get the hint off can you take the hint. Take a hint, Link. Oh. Okay, well now. Ew. I don't know if I can read it anymore. No, I don't want you to read it. Oh gosh. Oh. Well, it's so wet. Cherry bad ace. Cherry bad choice. Cherry bad choice. That you chose the one. It did not help me at all. All that for no hint. Okay. Bacon apples toast. Bacon apples toast. Bacon apples toast. I just have to go for the middle of the board. It's hard to even come up with a guess here. It doesn't taste in what I would call exactly. So, I don't know. I go for the middle of the board. Whoa. Well, I just kind of let my arm do the answer. I mean, this has got to be a European country, right? But if it's a European country, there's no way. You're close enough. I went south. That helps you, but it doesn't help enough. 36. So I have to take a chance here, Link. And I have to hope that this is Japan. That this is a place that got some sort of land kind of thing, but isn't close to Europe. I've got to go Australia and just hope that for some reason the Australian people have adopted this. I mean, there's nothing Australian about it. I'm just saying it's a bland thing. There's a bunch of white people down there in Australia that like bland things. My throwing is so off today. Weak sauce.
You just had a liflisk. It's a regional dish with numerous variations, but at its most traditional, it's usually fried pork and apples on rye bread, and it's often enjoyed with beer or schnapps in Denmark.
Denmark. I'll accept it.
Rhett, you had 50.
That's a lot.
Link, 21.
I love fruits. So much more than I did at the beginning of this episode. I think that I've won. You've won the fruitiest episode of International Darts that we've ever had. Which means congratulations. Do I get to fruity brain? Is that what's happening? Yeah. What is this fruity brain? It's fruity brain. Once again, thank you to the FarmLink Project for working with us on today's episode. Go to farmlinkproject.org to find out all kinds of ways to get involved and make a huge impact on communities. Every dollar you donate to FarmLink will provide 18 meals to families in need. Nice. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell. You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Jenna, and this is Amelia. We're living our best fruit punch life. We're gonna dink it and sink it. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
I think that was Dink It. Yeah, it was pretty sure Dink It I've ever heard. To watch us find out which brand makes the best fruit snacks by flavor. And about whether the galley's going like a moth to a GMM flame. Shop the good Mythical Morning Teas available at mythical.com.
Canada, you wanted it, now you got it. Papa John's just brought 2 flavor favorites together in one delectable bite. Butter chicken on a pizza? Yeah, that's right. Our delicious original crust, topped with our new velvety butter chicken sauce made with sweet, creamy butter, rich tomatoes, fragrant ginger, and ooh, those spices. Paired with seasoned chicken, green peppers, onions, and melted cheese. Now that's the best of both worlds. Butter chicken pizza made better
So
from
good, it is.
$19.99. Now from Papa John's.
You, us, international taste tests all day long. Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning, or should I say, good mythical marathon? How about that?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We should clap for that. We're doing something for the first time ever.
Basically. We're going to be doing some marathons this week. Today, Wednesday, Friday, to wrap up the year. And so these are, this is a long freaking video. I mean, just look at the runtime.
Don't look at it.
Don't you look, yeah. Just settle in, get cozy, because you're going to be watching this thing. And just, I mean, if you want to get up and vacuum or something, when you come back, it'll still be playing.
Multitask.
You know? And they're not just from this year.
Right, yeah.
We went
So
back,
many years.
and we grouped these by category.
Yeah.
So today we're in the dart category.
Yeah, I mean,
International dart game, very fun game. What do you mean?
well, I'm just saying that, we've done this 56 times, Link. I know that.
This year.
Yeah. No, I think we've done this 56 times total in history.
Oh,
Yeah, this is.
because doing that. I don't know why I said this year.
You're a strange guy. You're like,
Well-
immediately you went to 56 times this year, which would be more than once a week. Do you feel like we've done that game more than once a week?
Well,
Do you that way
There's
because you lose
56.
so often?
There's 56 years in my week.
Okay. But we've done this a lot.
56 weeks in my
I gotta
week.
say, it's one of my favorites. Is it one of your favorite
Um,
formats that we do?
I'm getting back into it. I mean,
I see.
we're gonna have to figure that out.
I see how
But
you're getting back into it.
let's go back. We're not going back to the beginning. We've picked some, from throughout the history of international taste tests. We want to start with Taco Bell. All right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do that one. November 11th, 2019. Yo quiero International Taco Bell. Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
We have a weekly podcast called Ear Biscuits. We laugh, we cry, we get real.
Yeah.
Listen on iTunes and Spotify and watch it on youtube.com/earbiscuits.
Ear biscuits. For years, Taco Bell has been a lighthouse to
Ear
hungry
biscuit.
college students searching for ground beef and almost cheese in the middle of the night. But it's more than that. Taco Bell had a pop-up hotel in Palm Springs, and you can get married in a Taco Bell chapel in Las Vegas.
But Taco Bell's empire is not limited to just the U.S. There are Taco Bells all over the world serving menu items that most people have never slid their taste buds under. So today we're tasting the best of the best and seeing if we can tell if they're from the east or the west. This time for where all students international Taco Bell menu items come from.
All right. One-of-a-kind menu items that are sold at Taco Bells around the world. We'll guess which country each item is from by throwing a dart at our guests on the map. There it is.
Same, bruh.
Taco Bell hop. Whoop whoop. Chase, of course, is going to measure the distance to the right answer from our guesses, and the person with the lowest score at the end will win a Taco Bell hot sauce packet jacket. And since you have gotten better at this, since I gave you that dart tip, I lost last time, which means I'm going to get the special advantage dart, which is the Gordy dart.
What do we have here?
Is this an item with Taco Bell ingredients inside of it?
Oh my goodness. It's fried chicken. I've never had fried chicken at a Taco Bell.
Me neither.
It has cubed potatoes. Oh, this is good.
I'm enjoying myself. Can you tell?
That's good. Now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna dart it.
Oh yeah, that is part of this, right?
All right.
You don't just get to eat it.
I'm guessing this is Argentina. I don't know why.
Neither do I.
I'm gonna go with Argentina.
Okay.
Don't cry for me.
Don't cry for me.
Oh,
Wow. You almost hit the compass.
what are you thinking? I just think, I don't know why I thought Argentina. It just
Neither do I. I mean, most of the time when there's there's something that I would describe as almost culinarily audacious.
Yeah.
Again, we talked about this last time. I
Good
have
morning.
this tendency to feel like it comes from the East, you know, because it's just like, whoa, ice cream cone with chicken in it? I don't know if we can do that in Iowa, you know?
You know, if you go east far enough, you get to the west because it's.
Don't confuse me. Don't confuse me.
It's not actually.
It's pink.
You're
I
Jomer.
haven't been. I really want to go, but they'll do things like, let's make it pink.
All right, we're definitely gonna be on opposite ends of the world here.
Bam! Whoa! And I went way north. I mean, those are two very
What you
unsafe,
smoking,
unhedged
Tina?
guesses.
Stevie, what do we have here?
It's called
It's a
Funkmaster.
volcano tacon, which is a taco shell shaped into a cone stuffed with crispy chicken and potatoes.
Uh-oh.
Tacons are served at Taco Bell's in Kuwait.
No.
Wow.
It's done in Spanish.
I don't think anybody is going to be... We're starting
I'll
off
show you
with
the
a
bag.
Tacon.
Well, like
What
these
do you
are
have?
all
No.
going to be from Taco Bell,
Hey,
so
Tacon, like cone of ice cream.
Oh.
Tacon, definitely Argentina. We're both way off, though.
Yeah. Link, you had 56, and Rhett, you had 38.
Oh, well, you were more off than I was. Well, birthday surprise.
So is this a dessert burrito?
I would think so. It has sprinkles on it and chocolate.
Oh, and that's a banana inside of it.
Oh, and like a chocolate roll situation.
Dinky. Sinking. Some things are just begging to be dinked.
There's nothing Taco Belly about this except for the tortilla.
That's nice.
That's what they say when they think of something crazy. And Taco Bell, the person in charge comes in and they say, but is there a tortilla?
Antonio Banderas.
Weed
There you go.
is shut. You got to
chocolate on
smoke
that.
it.
Oh!
Can't hold it forever, man.
You just dropped the dart.
Yeah.
No, like
6 inches from
I don't
the lane.
smoke my
try to hand you
PCP. I
stuff, but,
snort
like,
it.
I can't. I'm not always gonna be here for you, right?
Ooh. Now we're cooking.
Where would they do this? Where would they do
Whip it
something
up.
so
Whip it up.
audacious? You're
I'll be your
wang.
guinea pig.
Don't say you're wang. Okay.
Truffle sprinkles, yes. Angel dust.
Okay. Where am I gonna go with a banana-filled tortilla, chocolate and sprinkles? Something about this feels like there's because of the banana. I'm feeling like a Latin American influence, which feels like it could be Colombia, Argentina, but could also be the way bananas were exported to Portugal. So I'm gonna aim in the middle of the Atlantic. Hedge my bets. Oh.
Look at that. You buried it in the word Portugal. One of my trainers at the gym is from Colombia. She speaks really
Hook
fast.
a brother
Can't
up,
understand
then.
a lot of what
You got
said.
something for me?
Kind of nod my head and do more push-ups, right? Okay.
Fatty. Oh,
That's
nah.
why But what's
That
the-
turns it
just
blue.
because you know someone from a country. I know
Shot.
someone from Canada, but I didn't
Take
name
a
for it.
shot.
You know what? So make the connection. That's your problem.
I shot the sheriff.
Ooh, a little low. They got bananas in Colombia.
Yeah, they do.
Right, Stevie?
you just ate a bananarito. Bananarito. Bananarito?
Yep.
Yeah, banarito. A banana coated in Nutella, wrapped in a tortilla, showered with chocolate sauce and topped with sprinkles. It is served at Taco Bell's in Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Cyprus. And you know what? When I was in Thailand on a zip line, I met a mythical beast from Cyprus.
Well, yeah, you should have picked the other person you randomly knew.
All right, Rhett, you had 19, and Link, you had 41.
Well, dang it! Just fall behind.
Tim's new scrambled egg chorizo loaded bowls and wraps. Wait, Tim's.
I ate that the other day.
Scrambled eggs, fresh cracked daily, a crispy golden hash brown, diced chorizo sausage, and chipotle sauce. Try one today at Tim's.
Bum, 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 bum.
This looks familiar. This looks like a quesadilla.
Now this looks like a crepe, my friend.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you got a whoa. It sure does, doesn't it? Whoa.
What's inside
I'm going to keep it folded.
So it's ground beef and cheese in a crepe situation.
That is really, really good.
That's a savory packet of joy.
That's not a tortilla, though. I think we might need to call the person who makes that decision.
All right, so you're winning. So you got to dart first.
Where do they like crepes? Well, let's see. I once,
Everywhere where they tasted crepes.
I once met someone from South Africa.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Were they eating
You
crepes?
talked so fast I couldn't understand a word he said, so I'm going to aim for South Africa. No, I'm not going to aim for South Africa. Crepes are a European thing, man. Taking a little trip to the west coast of Europe, Portugal. What? Hey, that's I hit it. I hit it, y'all. I hit it.
Is this the first ever
I
bullseye?
hit it. I hit it. I mean, that's on top of the bullseye.
Chase, where were you at, man? This is the moment. You're just sitting over there with your legs crossed.
Taking eyes at the camera.
I know, watch the game.
I got excited to Ben. Ben and I had a moment.
All right, you know what?
I blocked you out of Portugal. You can't even aim there anymore.
I know, it's like I can't even see
I don't
the-
care if you have met someone from there.
can't even see the hole. Now, if I knock your dart out and then nestle my dart in where yours was, will you relinquish and take the maximum number of points on the board?
If you can knock my dart off and make a bullseye in Portugal, I will take 50 centimeters.
Are you gonna watch this?
I'm gonna watch.
All right.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Whoa! Dang! Wow, whatever you did to do that, you should do it more often.
Hey man, Portugal's like a dart magnet.
Okay. You just ate a quesadilla, which is a quesadilla made with a crepe instead of a flour tortilla.
What are your plans for today, gentlemen?
And Taco Bell's in for Old Columbia.
Dang it!
And I'm a little closer to Colombia,
You sure are.
but man, I'm so far behind.
That is really good. I want to eat more, but I gotta face myself. We got more rounds.
You guys see what I did there? I mean, I'm not saying Columbia is poor old.
Yeah.
You see what
You just-
I wanted to clarify.
It was just, you were
What?
just deceptive.
Yeah.
It's toying with our emotions.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Rhett, you have 24 and Link, you have
Okay, so
I couldn't look any worse.
I'm down by
My eyes are already pink.
39 centimeters.
It's not looking good for you.
Red
I
pink.
know you got the gordita. Maybe you want to think about giving it to your old friend, the Linkster. What is this?
Oh, hey.
Something orange in there.
What is that orangeness? It's like yam colored. Is that a Cheeto? Is that a Cheeto or is that a yam?
I think it might be a cheese.
What's that?
2 minutes ago, I'm running out to you. There'd be some crunch.
You're in the lead, so you
Probably look like that.
start with
That's just my look.
For it.
That's just my look.
Okay.
I just need a fight case. You already had a jacket.
You can have the gordita art.
I'm
and you
sleepy.
can
I
put
might
as
go back
much
to bed.
sauce on it as you want. So you might want to go ahead and start saucing that thing up because any place sauce hits counts as your answer. So
All
give you a very big advantage.
sleep
by the
on
way.
that,
I
Christy.
need it, dude. Thank you.
Where are they gonna put Cheetos?
This guy
A
gets
place where they know no boundaries, where they think outside the bun.
But have Cheetos? It seems like the kind of thing that would happen in Japan or Indonesia, but it also is Cheetos, which feels like such a Western snack. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you're gonna probably get right on whatever it is makes me think I've got to aim in the middle and play defensively here. Because if I go for one answer, west or east,
Go for the gusto, man. Leave nothing on the table. Assert yourself. Whatever. Cyprus has been taken. You're just being defensive. All right. Oh my goodness! Look at that. That thing is juicy. It's juicy. I'm just gonna flap her. I'm gonna flap it open. Just spread it out.
that's good. I already ate the whole thing.
I think this is Canada. Because they're just throwing Cheetos and things, you know. Just like, oh, that'd be nice. We're nice. That's nice. Let's do it.
Okay.
But again, I've got to spread the board. This is not the most spreadable thing.
It looks great though.
Well, bam. Well, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
You knocked my card off.
Knocked your dart off, but it was where was it? It was right here. And then I got a little thingy there, and I'm going all the way over.
Well, first of all, you got sauce in Canada, so if Canada is the correct answer, then you got 0.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey guys.
If it's on the east part of the world,
Help me push up here. Thank you. Stevie, what we
I
got?
don't know what's happening.
I wanted to make clear, because you can't see me, that I am wearing the jacket right now.
Okay, of course.
I'm gonna have to toss this one to Damon though to reveal.
Oh no. Hey guys.
You just ate a Cheetos Crunchwrap slider made with seasoned ground beef with nacho cheese sauce, shredded cheddar cheese, and crunchy jalapeno Cheetos, all wrapped in a flour tortilla. And this is served at Taco Bell's in
Indonesia.
Canada.
What's your connection to Canada, man? He was speaking Canadian. Don't play with my heart like that. Do you know any French?
Eva.
And Red, you had 43.
No! You know what?
Good morning,
Thank you
Miss
for giving me
First
the
Lady.
I'm 43
Lady.
centimeters from Canada. Give me my jacket.
43
Let me see my freaking jacket. Here we go. Come on. I'm not giving up
What's
my.
Gucci?
I'm not giving up my advantage dart next time. I'm never playing that way again. Never doing it again. Thank you, Red. I want to talk about hot sauce jacket. Oh, can't you? Oh, it looks great. I'll put it on later. Look at it. Thank you for liking. Mostly like for the experiment. And comments for you know what type of thing.
Want next level damage repair without sulfates? Pantene nutrient blends repairs as
Oh,
well as
David's
clean.
here. Hard time.
You just watched an episode, but the video's not over because you're
Hey,
just
David.
starting a marathon. It's kind of like you run a long way.
Eva.
16 is the number that you've won. And you won. You were almost on a 50% clip there. And then what do you learn? I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I still can't explain.
There you go.
There's some I actually don't think.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think I'm a better
I just
dark
did,
horse.
man.
I don't think that the evidence show that I'm more accurate when I'm aiming at. I mean,
Not
never
today.
times, but
You're probably a better dart thrower and you're definitely a better guesser, but I'm so charismatic, right?
oh yeah, of course.
All right, so the next one we want to show you is International Soup. This one was from when?
January 15th, 2020.
Okay.
You know what? Just look at the look in these boys' eyes. They have no idea that their world is about to be turned
Oh,
upside
sir.
down.
He's talking about the pandemic.
Yeah.
Today we're tasting scoops of international soups. Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
There's a reason why soup is considered comfort food. It's as warm as your
Let's get some
mother's
soup.
loving embrace. It's as filling as time spent with good friends. And you don't need to worry about having teeth to eat it.
Oh. But how much can you tell about a place based on what's in its soup? Today, we're going to be slurping soups to see if we can guess which international ladles them. It's time for Where in the World Do These International Soups Come From? Alright, you know how this works. We're going to be tasting some soups right here. They come from places all over there, around the globe. And then we're going to guess where the soups came from. But throw in a dart, and our trusty map over here where Chase the cartographer is exasperated.
Okay, the person with the lowest score at the end wins a very valuable briefcase full of gold. What? Can we do that? Season 17? What?
Yeah.
Okay, since I won last time we played this,
We rich.
Link gets the special advantage dart, which is a lots of matzo dart. That's 3 matzo balls to be thrown at the board with just one hand. Let's get to slurping. What in the world do we have here?
It's purple soup.
Is that apples?
There's like sliced fruits.
It kind of tastes like something that we would do in like a episode where we made something into soup that wasn't supposed to be soup, like ice cream turned into soup.
Right. But somebody somewhere on this map actually does this.
Okay, where do they make a sweet soup that's kind of like melted yogurt? You ever been to New Caledonia, or is it New Caledonia?
Caledonia.
Thank you, David.
Caledonia.
That's way over there. I think you should go for
I
it.
know nothing about New Caledonia.
Yawn,
There's a
stretch,
cluster of answers
belly,
in the middle of the
belly,
board.
belly.
I could just play
There
it
you
safe
go.
and kind of aim for like Morocco and hope for
There
the
you go.
best.
Okay.
Which is what I'm gonna do.
Get some soup.
All right. We're going for the center of the board because he's a coward.
Coward! Yes.
Now, may I pick up on this? That's goat's milk in there, which is very popular in Ghana. So I am aiming for Ghana.
Well, it's pretty close to where I was.
Oh yeah, look at me! Yeah, it's a new year. It's a new me. What is this, Stevie? Besides goat's milk.
You just tried fruit soup, a hot, creamy soup made with apples, sour cherries, vanilla, cream, cloves, and lemon zest. No goat's milk.
No goat's milk.
It can also be enjoyed chilled. Fruit soup is from Hungary.
Oh, lucky dog! Hey, aim for the middle, hope for the best. Get hungry and hungry, y'all.
All right, Rhett, you had 5, and Link, you had 12.
Ooh, hey, it's not a bad start for either boy. Some sort of gravy consistency. There's like, is that a potato or lots of lumps, and then this big thing. What is it?
Thank you, David.
Okay, I know what meat that is. You'll probably know it.
You're wicked
Well,
awesome.
mine was bread. Oh, no, it's coated. It's coated in bread. Oh, there it is. There's some meat. Mmm. This is a hearty dish, but not from Hardee's. Hold on, that meat is very gamey. I'm not gonna say what I know about that. That's a tough meat for me to eat. You know what? I'm just gonna say what it is. Goat. It's lamb. It might be goat because lamb and goat do taste similar, but I have more experience with lamb. And I know that there are more sheep than people in New Zealand. Oh, New Zealand, which is not too far from New Caledonia. Go for it. Now, don't go off the board. I'm not going for New Caledonia. Might hit Tico. But when I think Mongolia, I think like if you get like a Mongolian soup, it usually is more clear and less creamy. But that's, I don't know. This has been translated to American food, so I probably don't have an accurate representation. At a certain point, you gotta stop talking, start darting. I'm going Morocco. Again. Oh, wow. You did not hit Morocco. My aim is on today. You got really close. Now, is that goat? Because I'm going back to Ghana if it is. No, going back to Ghana. You know what? I feel like this is mountain goat.
Later, alligator.
Like Peru or
Thanks, buddy.
Mongolia. I think that's a good guess, man. I
Thanks,
was there
buddy.
with you. So about New Caledonia. In order to even things up, well, you know what? I'm not a coward. I'm going straight for Mongolia. Oh, a little low. What's
Okay.
up, Stevie?
This soup is called banshte tse, a soup with a salty milk tea broth and dumplings that are traditionally filled with mutton, so you're correct. It's from Mongolia.
Ah, yeah, you're right. But I just couldn't nail it. But you made up a lot of ground.
All right, Rhett, you had 33, and Link, you had 9.
Pull ahead. I believe this is the spoon, Link. Oh, we don't get spoons with this. We just get like a big thing of bread. That bread is mushy and
There is
biting.
no spoon.
There is no spoon. So this is fish. Is that fish? Oh, this smells good. It's a peanut sauce.
Woof.
It was very fishy tasting. So it's like the soup has fish cooked in it and around it. I mean, there's enough peanut butter that makes me not try the fish, man. Oh, try the actual fish? Yeah, that's tough. Peanut sauce. I do like that bread, though. Fish and peanut. No, that's something I'm used to. Well, okay. Now, peanut sauce. I mean, I definitely think of Thailand, which is not an option. I don't know. I don't feel. You know what? I'm just gonna go for Thailand, even though it's not an option. I like it. I like the strategy. All right. I've been there. Ate a lot of peanut sauce.
Anybody want to play darts?
There we go.
JB wants to play butt darts.
Yeah, well, I hit China, but whatever, and I'm not going to get in your way. So. Yeah, because I'm so far behind, I got to make a big move because you got the advantage of these. So, I don't know anything about peanut sauce and where it comes from, other than Thailand, which you already threw a dart at. So I'm not. I don't want to throw a dart at the same place you did. But I'm going solely off the fact that there was no spoon offered, but yet a bread utensil. And I know that this is the kind of thing that happens in Africa. Because I've been to an African restaurant one time, and they don't give you anything. They just put everything on top of a giant pancake. Piece of bread. And then you eat it with the bread. Oh, you're thinking Ghana? Bread is either Ghana or Morocco, but I'm gonna go for Ghana.
You think a natural deodorant that actually works is a myth? Supplements are real. Whoa. I know, right?
You smell amazing.
Thanks. It's native. Clean.
Oh, gosh. You know what? I think that's good reasoning, man. And it's right there on the coast where all the fishes swim up and they get into peanut butter.
Tilapia and fufu. Groundnut soup.
Floaty stuff in a milk, thinking.
It doesn't smell good.
Slightly pull the head, which means you got to dart first. New Caledonia, Falkland Islands on there just to screw with us.
I see where you're going with this. I think they put one on there because it is the correct answer for one of them. And they were like, let's do something else, like another island nation on the other side of the world.
You think they got time to think this one?
Oh no, they're trying to trick us constantly.
It's their mission in life, to make us look like fools!
I would think if it was from one of the islands, it would be like a fishy dish. Oh man. Oh gosh, I have to make a choice. Something about the creaminess is making me think Norway. I don't feel good about it though. I don't feel good about this guess at all. But I'm just going on instinct, Norway.
Speaking of going on instinct, I just feel like Falkland Islands is on there just to Falkland Islands with us.
Because they wanted to hear us say Falkland Islands?
But yes, but New Caledonia is where this came from.
Now, if you miss the board, you automatically get 50 centimeters, and you're basically handing me the game. So don't miss.
I ain't gonna miss it.
Don't go wide right.
I'm not missing the board.
Don't go wide right.
Stop making me nervous.
Yeah, don't make them nervous. Just concentrate.
Oh, a little high. Stevie!
Okay. This is called lettuce soup. It's made of lettuce leaves, flour, onion, and chicken stock. Lettuce soup is enjoyed by the people of a small group of islands, specifically the Falkland Islands.
No! Falkland Way! Oh, man! No! I got so lucky.
All right, Rhett, you had 49, and Link, you had 75.
Well, I have a chance. I got a chance. We got a watery soup with some sort of beans floating.
That is not a bean, brother. Get a load of that bean. Why don't you put that bean in your mouth and crunch?
It's a little trilobite. You got a trilobite soup, haven't you?
There's something in the larval stage.
Oh my god.
All right. Enjoy. It's not bad.
Spicy.
It is-
Crunchy.
It is spicy. I've had worse soups. You ever been to Soup Plantation?
Speaking of worst soup.
Yeah. I've had worse soups at Soup Plantation.
And they're our sponsor today. I didn't love the thought of that. Now,
Is that 32 centimeters seems like a big lead until 3 matzo balls that are splattered onto the board. So I can't just do the safe play and just guess in the middle. I know that in South America they do eat bugs in things from time to time. I can see this happening maybe in Morocco. Okay, I'm gonna hedge my bet since there's 2 reasonable guesses.
all right. Oh, okay. I think they doubled
You
up.
think they went double Falkland?
Falkland twice.
Did you guys go double Falkland?
You know what they say? Once you Falkland Island.
You got a Falkland again.
Okay. I get to use one hand to get all 3 of these going.
What are you gonna do? What's your strategy?
I'm gonna go for your dart in order to insulate my guess.
And then maybe splatter towards Caledonia?
Why you want me to do that?
Well, because the only way to beat me at this point is to. I do remember where my.
Barely. We didn't know these
Where'd
soup
no
worms.
go?
That would have helped a lot.
Oh, you know what I won? I won a briefcase full of gold.
Gold bullion.
Oh,
Beef bouillon.
I love beef bouillon. You ever been to Soup Plantation?
Not a sponsor. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell. You know what time it is. What did we just see?
Good morning, I'm smoking Tahoe OG, completely ripped as well.
Oh yeah, we just watched that. Hungary, Mongolia,
Chicken bouillon.
Ghana, Falkland Islands. I think that's the only time that we got Falkland Islands.
Yeah.
Did it?
And we should do that more often. Can we just have the Falkland Islands on there just as a comfort country? Is it really gonna?
It's always on there. It's on the map, right? Every country is always on the map.
From here on out, maybe. Okay, so yeah.
Should I eat some peanut butter? Because I'm lazy and fat.
Okay. So there you have it. The reason why the map's always going to point out Falkland Islands is because we rewatched this episode with you.
It's fun. It's fun. You know what else is fun?
You need a pee break yet?
Alright.
It's early.
There's a pause button. You could pee, or or you could just carry your device, your television that you're watching this on to the back.
It's a tough one. Could it be anything? Delicious new golden sunset orange. Shall we?
When you start with better ingredients, better pizza, and also 2 or more.
People are eating
Look at
waffles
me.
all around the world. It's time for Where in the World do
Good
the
morning.
international waffles come from?
Okay.
How we do
Yay,
that.
Kid Rock.
Some waffle dish made it through some
No, wait,
glow that
that's
we can
not
throw
it.
a dart and bring it back. Josh is filling in as our
Worse than Chase. Yeah, hard. He's gonna learn so much.
yes.
Right now, I'm just trying to decipher the connection between.
Man.
But the connection to.
Almond Brothers.
Waffle.
Almond Brothers.
Waffle almost sounds like
That's
Wanda.
Yeah, it started saying.
The Doobie Brothers are cool too.
Okay, Waffle
Yeah.
Vision. Thank you for filling in for Chase. He's gonna learn
Doobie
so much.
Brothers.
When he comes back, he's gonna know.
I was like, Josh.
Right, Senate. Senate.
I learned that this job is very confusing.
Almond Brothers.
Whoever has the lowest amount of anything.
What?
Nothing.
If I could tie it up, what are you going for?
I'm going a little bit to the west of Thailand, the corn capital of the world.
Yeah, corn on the cob on the beach.
Here we go. Oh yeah, that works for me.
I believe that this is either Japan or Thailand because of the bean paste.
And because he's copying me.
Has fish waffle.
It feels fine, okay?
It feels like something that you would see in the place that I've always wanted to go but never been able to go, And I can actually say it, I was saying it's not a problem, Tokyo. That's what it makes me think of.
Oh, you do say Tokyo? Oh, you loved it. I like that.
I've done horrible.
I like that.
These adorable waffles are called taiyaki, named for the fish they resemble, which is also a They traditionally come with a red bean filling, but can also be filled with custard, chocolate, or sweet potato. These snacks were first sold in 1909 and are still enjoyed today in Japan.
Ah! But I don't think I'm any closer to than Japan than you.
Maybe a little.
Link, Morgan's only standing with my elbow near Canada. Link, you got 12 centimeters. Rhett, you got 16 centimeters.
Stone nuggets.
Did you listen to the light on my chair?
Wait a minute.
I don't think. This thing potatoes.
I would think like a potato.
And I mean, is this going to take
In the UK, right?
Sorry. Pretty messed up, Rhett.
There's got to be potatoes in Northern Ireland, which is in the UK.
It's like listed separately a lot.
What are you doing?
I
like
just-
stood up.
I'm
Why
kind
you
of like,
standing up?
I got my shoulder's bad. I need to go left.
What, your shoulder's bad? What, your shoulder's bad?
It's been bad for a while.
Your shoulder's bad. The thing is, you might have gotten lucky and landed right down Senegal as the right answer. Is it Western Africa or Eastern Africa over there at Kenya, where they like to potato fry their waffles?
They're pretty
You
good.
were trying to go for the UK. I mean, the potato of it all definitely makes sense up there. He left the door open for me.
Oh,
I feel really bad if I didn't copy him just because you shame me into copying him so much when I really need to this time. I'm going to try to just throw better than you.
Okay.
Sephora's Color IQ tool matches your unique shade to the right beauty products. Because every shade deserves to shine. Discover your color
The
IQ.
waffles, Bird's Eye, makes their waffles in the UK.
Yes! Thank you.
You know what? You're welcome.
I would have guessed that anyway. I wasn't copying you.
I gave you the lead so that you have to make a decision on your own. This is all part of the plan. It's fine.
Red is red. Red, you got 18. Link, you got 7.
Woo! Nice! Hey, Hey, you want to participate in an episode of Good Mythical More? I know you do. Well, all active members of the Mythical Society from February 1st through the 14th are eligible to be randomly selected for participation in Good Mythical More. Visit Mythical Society.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? You can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat.
Is it like a? It's like a corn dog, but it's waffleized, and there's ketchup.
Jams and jellies, jellies and jams.
Is it a corn dog? Is it?
I wonder what's in there. There's a sausage. There's a dog. There's a wiener in there. There's a wiener in there, Link. This is fabulous. I love to find a wiener in there.
That's really good. Mayonnaise. Dipping in mayonnaise?
Waffle dog. Dang. Pressure's back on.
All right. Okay.
Waffle dog.
Next time he's about to throw, I'll pinch his weenus.
Now, touching is illegal.
What are you talking about?
When throwing.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, touching is illegal while throwing.
Where are you getting these ideas?
Can't be
I'm
grabbing.
interested in touching you.
You can't be tugging or grabbing or.
Why are you even saying that?
Mm-hmm.
I just had what?
Mm-hmm.
What? One of my tactics is you just say what really loud when you're arguing with someone. It's very frustrating for
Shut
the
up.
What? Shut up. What?
Eat.
What?
Be quiet. Also keep your
What?
quiet.
What?
Corn dog waffle, waffle dog.
You eat a lot of your dog here.
I can definitely see this as just a Canadian fun thing. Thailand had a lot of food on sticks, not just corn.
I buy
I
it.
remember a lot of street food on a stick. There we go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You almost hit grease.
Yeah, I did.
The mayonnaise of it all, we know they dip french fries and mayonnaise in Amsterdam.
Yep.
But putting a wiener in something like this and then ketchup. The Canadians love ketchup. I think
What?
you were, see how good it was?
What?
You were on the right track.
What?
You were on the right track.
What?
You were on the right track.
What?
So it might be Norway, but I gotta make up a little bit of ground here. Canada, I'm gonna aim at Eastern Canada. Almost Norway.
All right, Stevie, talk to us.
This hot dog on a stick is cooked in waffle batter until golden brown. The snack is then handed out by street vendors who also offer ketchup and mayo on the side. And while these hot dog waffles can also be found in the Philippines, this popular treat originated in, of course, it's Thailand.
Dang! I told you it could have been there because of the stick.
Link, you got 29. Rhett, you got 47.
Oh, this is bad.
Hey, you should have listened to me.
This is bad. Oh, I got some,
It's like a pinwheel.
fried dough.
Oh, but look at the back of this thing. It's like it's hollowed out. It's just like a funnel cake, more than a waffle.
Yeah, this is fried dough.
Oh, it's nice. Deep fried, light as a feather goodness. I think Africa's called Senegal. The thing is, the way these things are made, it's like there's a mold. There's like a mold.
It sits on that mold.
And it could be, I'm just really feeling that it's a Senegalese thing.
Okay.
And it's in the middle of the map too, so I like that.
Aw.
My name is pretty good today.
Can't afford
This
milk.
reminds me of those things that you see on the
Just powder. Powder that you
the
mix with
deep
water
fried
and baking
things
soda
that
and
they
it
sell in the
makes
park. And I believe that it's
chunky
reminiscent of
goodness.
something from Latin America, which would send me to Panama. But this may go all the way down to
Milk
Argentina.
meat.
I'm gonna split the difference between those.
cream. Look how
Oh,
cream
look at you.
is manufactured.
Yeah, I'm not really any closer to any of the
Butter
answers that I wanted.
and butter.
You just tried rosette.
Aw.
Dipped in batter and then deep fried in oil, topped with powdered sugar or icing. Rosettes are traditionally made at Christmas time in their home country of Norway.
Oh, dang.
No way.
Man, I don't know if I can win even with a key.
And they're also enjoyed throughout Scandinavia for those in the comment section.
Link, you got 23. Rhett, you got 44.
Oh!
Hurts, don't it?
Yeah, that's bad, man. Is this what you feel like in most years?
No, I take it pretty well. This is like an ice cream treat, and look at how the waffle part of this is like a bulbous. Oh,
There's an ice cream place
kind of hollow.
in town that's
No bread.
in a bubble color, I think they call this.
It's very tasty. This green ice cream, I wonder if that's...
There's one can of hey Carmen.
This is a sealed deal.
One can of tuna for emergencies.
On the map, it's a mystery round. The
And
green, I don't know,
yeah.
like green tea ice cream or something. It's very subtle. Very good. And you
Hola.
your vantage point. Well, but I believe the only way that you could lose at this point is by missing the board and getting an automatic 50.
I've seen this somewhere. So maybe we're back in like a Indonesian type vibe. So I'm gonna go for that zone.
Little does Link know I've switched his glasses for a
Yeah, it does.
Tim's new scrambled egg chorizo loaded bowls and wraps. A delicious reason to wake up with Tim's. Made with scrambled eggs, fresh cracked daily, a crispy golden hash brown, diced chorizo sausage, and chipotle sauce. Enjoy one for breakfast.
Little late. Yeah. Should have done that round one. What? Oh man! Oh my God! You almost missed the board.
It slipped out of my hand.
It's been the most epic Link moment in my history if that had happened.
Oh my God!
That was my only hope.
I know. It felt like it was in slow motion, and it just kind of whimpered.
I mean, this is obviously from an Asian country with the green tea ice cream and the fun bubbleness of it all. Honestly, this might be fun to throw, but I'm not going to win whether or not I throw this or not, and I just feel like I don't need to make anybody clean this up.
I love that.
That's big of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why clean this up? Y'all just enjoy this, okay?
You know you're gonna lose. You're trying to be the hero.
I'm just like, why take the time to get dirty, to get that dirty, to potentially get stains on the crew, just to throw a waffle that has no chance of winning? I mean, more thing is if I hit the country this is, and then you can let me win.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
No, I thought it was.
No, I'll take some of your chocolate milk, JB.
That's not
Bubble waffles.
Straight out of the udder.
Waffles were originally broken into pieces, and each bubble was sold individually.
Mmm.
Nowadays,
Love me some breast milk.
with whipped cream and chocolate syrup. Even
Breast milk and
waffles,
chunky
also
peanut
known as
butter.
Udon dry or little chicken eggs in Cantonese.
Oh, chicken eggs.
Yeah, I like your super.
Ew, I don't want Yoo-hoo. That's watered down bullshit. Yeah.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell. You know what time it is.
I loved this one. You know, but I just so happened
I got
to win.
vanilla milk.
Well, and actually 2 in a row.
I got vanilla milk.
2 in a row.
True story.
Yeah, because you were pretty hung up on me winning the previous one.
Well,
judging by your thoughts.
yeah, that's what I was thinking out loud. But a lot of people began to talk about how 2022 is going to be a different year for you.
I remember that.
And how did you feel about that?
I didn't like it.
Well, you didn't like it. I was like,
Uh-oh.
So stop to this.
well, that explains.
And just felt like I was I'm coughing.
I almost hit you on the back, but I realized I can't touch
Yeah, don't do
the
that.
shoulder
I need to put a yellow sign on it.
Yeah, just a big red.
Nice.
Christy smacked me. You were there.
I was not. Well, you deserved it. I don't remember what you did.
She didn't do it on purpose. Well, she smacked me on purpose, but she forgot
She
that
forgot that
it was
you're
broken.
eventually.
JB Jewelry.
Quick reminder, our store, mythical.com, end of the season sale is going from the 26th to the 31st. And
I'll take over. The more money you spend, the more money you spend, the more you save. 10% off orders of $50 or more, 20% off orders of $100 or more, 30% off orders of $150
Mon
or more.
chéri,
And this applies to all items. Sale and full price items.
Thank you for doing that, Matt.
You're welcome. We're gonna be,
I wonder where we're going to go.
we're gonna go movie theater snacks.
Around the world.
International movie theater snacks.
Falkland Islands,
Maybe
perhaps?
I finally won one.
Today's episode is looking like a snack.
A movie theater snack. Let's talk about that.
I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with chocolate milk sometimes, and I don't know that. Yeah, you do. You ain't cool unless you fuck with chocolate
Good
milk.
morning. Our novel, The Lost Causes of Bleak Creek, is scary, it's funny, and it's coming out on October 29th. We've crafted a very special live event for that week called Bleak Creek Conversations. Yeah, the tickets are limited, and each one comes with a copy of the book. What? Each one comes with a copy of the book, Link. A ticket and a book in your hand. So scoop them up, go to bleakcreek.com. Speaking of scary, it was a hot movie weekend. Going back to their favorite cinema snack, and today we find out what sorts of strange food movie lovers across the globe are shoving down their gullets. It's time for Where in the World Do the International Movie Theater Snacks Come From? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try a concession stand snack served in a movie theater somewhere around the world, and we're gonna guess what country sells that movie theater snack by throwing a dart at that country. I mean, Lake shook things up last time. What is happening? We have some sort of stack situation. There's a straw that goes through a bowl of fried chicken. Fried chicken with sauce on a bed of rice.
You can put on your scarf cufflinks so you can see a red peach when I'm rolling. Today,
I'm
we
drinking
face
the
it's
Coke,
windy.
it starts to taste like fried chicken because that's all I'm smelling. You call it fried chicken.
We call them tartans.
Typically, I would call this like an orange
Special
chicken.
request.
Let's see if it's orange.
Time is on my side.
All right.
Scottish kilt.
This time because
Time is on my side.
I'm going to go first, giving you the advantage. Why don't you keep your chicken on the dart? That would be great.
That's a good request. I like it.
Now, because this...
What if we just skip straight to the pubes?
On rice. You know, this is like a East Asian type situation, right?
Oh,
I'm just
it'll be windy.
I got to throw over there towards South Korea. Don't forget, if you miss the board entirely, it's 50 centimeters. South Korea. Don't get too close to the edge. Oh! Not bad. Look, yeah, thank you, Chase. I mean, yeah, this has got to be in the area that you threw it in, right? But which one is it? I'm actually leaning more towards Philippines because in my experience, the Philippines have been a little bit more experimental with this kind of thing, like stacking things, and it just feels... You ever been there?
Bagpipes.
No, but I've been on the internet. And your experience with the Philippines on the internet?
There's something about the deal.
Oh, hey, Finnegan.
It was an instant connection,
Hey, yo. Hey, Finnegan.
and I knew there was no going back.
Okay, a little lower. Seemed to be what you wanted.
You just ate chicken pile, which is a serving of boneless chicken thighs glazed in honey soy sauce served on top of rice on top of a fountain drink. Chicken pile is sold at movie theater concession stands in the Philippines.
Dang, I don't know.
Link had 12 and Rhett had 4.
Am I missing
Blah,
something?
blah,
Or do I
blah,
just
blah,
have
blah,
ice? A cup full of Coke. No, that's not Coke, friend. Oh, hold on. That's prune juice.
Bagpipe, skin flute, rusty trombone. Pick your instrument.
If I knew what it was, I might like it. It's one thing to get up in the middle of a movie and take a whiz. It's a whole other thing to drop the kids off. Okay, here we go. All right, you're going to toss first this time. Okay, again, if they have that plum sauce that you can get in a naan, yeah, you can get with a naan, and I think that this is an iteration on that.
Hasta mañana.
India.
Hasta mañana.
Oh, you almost hit India, which is the wrong answer. Okay. I've got a lot of experience on the internet with Portugal. Oh. Maybe it's just because it starts with a P and so does prunes. That's a good reason. Alright, so I'm thinking Portugal. Ooh. Man, that technique is really easy. You're so close to what you guessed. It's not as fun as it used to be. Yeah, so it used to be so fun. Are you in use now, Chase?
I definitely am. You seem a lot more confident.
Is this prune juice?
This is not prune juice. It's called kvass, which is a fermented Slavic beverage made from rye bread and commonly referred to as black bread, and it's served in movie theaters in Russia.
Oh, yeah, which is pretty close to India. Okay, so you're measuring to like the dot? Yeah, that's been the rule for like questionable rule, but it's the rule.
Alright, Link had 26 and Rhett had 17.
Oh, thanks for falling behind. Looks like we got squid, Link.
Oh man,
Squid.
there's like the heads of squid, and then there's like the tails of squid. Or is that the legs?
I don't think I've enjoyed this part of the squid before.
Yeah, I mean, fried squid is fine because it's fried, but this is difficult.
It's not bad. It's not good.
There's something stuck inside of it. Is that squid guts?
Yeah.
You sure it's not like cottage cheese?
I think that's just what the inside of a squid looks like. I don't know.
They should have got rid of that.
Wouldn't you want to eat that while you're watching a movie? What? Okay. You don't want that happening next to you when you're trying to really get into a movie.
Right. It's worse than being on your phone.
I'm gonna go eat fried chicken because it's Black Holiday today. It's a Black Holiday with...
The obvious answer is when seafood.
What is the holiday
finds its way
today?
in situations that most people in the West would find disagreeable. It's usually something that's coming from an Asian country. So, going by that logic, I would say this is Indonesia or South
Juneteenth
Korea.
in Canada.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
that's
that.
wrong. And it's Brazil or Colombia.
Oh, it's
But, you know,
fried
ignore your
chicken.
instincts.
I had
You're up by 17.
Juneteenth.
So.
South Korea.
No, we do not.
Oh, going for the gusto.
Well, I mean,
I'm still thinking Portugal.
not as popular as
There's
Kwanzaa.
little squid everywhere. They're just
Canada,
swimming all around
Kwanzaa
here.
in Canada.
A seafood.
Kwanzaa in
I gotta
Canada.
hedge my bets a little bit. Halfway between your dart and Portugal. But damn! Right there.
Nice.
Okay, you just ate buttered squid, which is a chewy treat that's grilled, buttered, and tossed with soy sauce. Buttered squid is served in movie theaters in South Korea.
Oh, dang it, God! Alright, I'm glad I went to the right sum, so you're not pulling that far.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that big of a difference.
Alright, Rhett had 9 and Link had 20.
Got one little ramekin here. What? Are these ants?
They look to be ants.
What is this big black thing? Like a tail? Or an ant?
Let's eat it. Find out. Got a real bad aftertaste.
They're eating ants.
It's like the woman who was my babysitter when I was in like early grade school. Like her breath,
The aftertaste of your babysitter?
her breath is like this aftertaste.
That sounds like something you flip through very quickly in the info guide on your cable.
Aww. Put your head on my shoulder.
You're gonna have the advantage of the reasoning.
Take your loving arms in
I don't know if it's gonna be good
mine.
reasoning. It's horrible. Now,
I don't know the
Asian
other
countries have propensity to
words.
be probably the most
But
adventurous,
if I keep singing, everything will be
you know, on
fine.
the planet, I would say. So you would think
Which planet?
insects.
Put
at the
your
theater,
head
it's gotta be
on
probably
my
Indonesia because that's the last East Asian country
shoulder.
that's left. But I know for a fact that ants are a big part, like large ants, is very South American. I think that this is probably Brazil, but because I have a lead, I'm going to kind of just hedge my bets and aim at Africa.
Okay? He has hit Africa, which is not an option. I'm gonna make this simple on myself. I'm performing so horribly today. Instead of thinking about this, I'd rather consult one of the stars of It Chapter 2, Nick Hamilton.
I'm Nick Hamilton.
Hey, Nick, I'm doing good.
What do you got?
Okay.
Okay. Boys want to try it? It's flavored in some, I don't like it. I don't like it.
The second
Don't
taste.
like it, yeah.
That's weird. That tastes weird.
Now, you're from the land down under.
I am, but it's not there.
Right, so is that gonna help you help me?
I mean, we're close to Asia, and I don't recognize it, so I don't think it's Asia. I mean, Rex said Brazil, but then hedged his bets, so I'm thinking we just go straight on Brazil.
All right, I'm gonna aim for Colombia because that's how I'm gonna hit Brazil.
Yep.
I think about you gonna kill it. Check
Ooh,
off
a
a
little
bit.
high.
Yeah.
Brazil.
All right,
Okay,
Stevie?
so you were right.
Okay.
You can't just eat ants.
Take your time, buddy.
Roasted ants. Leaf cutter ants.
Take your
are believed to be
time.
an aphrodisiac.
Enjoy.
Chicken wings?
Some sort of fried, mushy thing.
It's plantains. Oh man, these are so good. And then the dip got caramel sauce. That's the best thing that I've had this entire show. Wow. And
I can eat that in a movie
that's
theater.
great movie theater food. For real. Now, like,
You're still winning.
I'm
Well, there's also a rule about how much chocolate you can put on the popcorn.
All right, and even how we need to clean up all of that chocolate. I mean, I could miss the board altogether. That would make it worse. I mean, that could happen. I got to get. Oh, you're not gonna put it in your hand first, and then toss it. I'm gonna toss either the whole thing or just the content at the board. I think I'm gonna do the content at the board because it's like a shotgun level spread. I've never gotten a cheat before. I want to do it right. Sometimes it doesn't help. I know. I'm almost positive the answer is Brazil. Okay. And I should just throw a dart at it, but I want to use the cheese. Here we go. I almost missed. The thing is, it's not Brazil. It's Portugal. I've got a connection with Portugal. Yeah, these are really good.
Hey, there's a new golden flavor that you called yesterday. It's a tough one. Could be anything. Delicious new golden sunset orange. Shall we?
You're just throwing the freaking dart, man.
All right. Let's see. So, for strategic purposes, I am going to aim for Brazil with my answer Portugal. For the win! Oh, man! It's very close, man. All right, Stevie.
It's a fried banana, but I'm gonna let David take it from here.
Kalian baru saja menyantap pisang goreng serikaya, sebuah camilan yang disajikan di besok-besok di mana lagi kalau bukan di Indonesia.
Man, I'll be dang it. There's some chocolate over there next to Indonesia, isn't there, Lane? I'll tell you, they got it figured out over there.
Red had 14 and Link had 59.
All right, Ralph. You know, having a quick and butter really helps. I get for Ralph. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, look, I can put them on. I'll recommend them, but that's fine. Oh my God, that is not appetizing. I don't enjoy it. I'm a winner. I'm a winner again. Thanks, Nick.
local theater.
Any roasted ants?
I'd rather have roll.
What about just Nick Hamilton showing up randomly?
What a guy.
What a guy. Show up randomly. You gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
One of the stars of
It Chapter 2.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah.
It was. It was. Now these maps, you never know what you're gonna get with those. What goes into like the color schemes here? Sometimes it's related to the
Most often it is.
food type, right?
Well, I mean, sometimes you get foods like soup, so it's kind of hard to.
The color of soup is what?
I don't know what to do for the color of soup.
But the one in the movie one, it was almost like a
Marquee.
It was like a marquee. Yeah. Huh.
Now, when you made that marquee, did that make the whole map smaller?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just slightly. You haven't been accounting
You think that makes it harder?
You haven't been accounting for how the
Everything's
world
closer
changes.
together when it gets smaller. That should be easier.
Yeah, but you're the same distance.
But then the map is
your
the same
accuracy
size.
is the same to the same degree, or same degree of accuracy or inaccuracy.
Wow, man, just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's
Do you
what
know-
we do in marathons.
Do you realize that it's somebody's birthday today? Approximately 1 in 365 of the mythical beasts are experiencing a birthday today.
Yep, and for you, I say happy birthday. And this episode.
Oh, did it come out?
Yeah. I bet you there's some people who think it's a different date.
Yeah. You know that it's really just a tradition. They don't really know. They
They
don't
don't
have
know.
any idea. They just, I think it was a pagan holiday at some point.
I
So,
think I
it's
might
the same. I don't know how it
end
works.
this.
I don't know. Happy birthday to the pagan baby that was there before. I don't know how it works.
What are you talking about? Who's a pagan baby?
I don't know. I just the date of the 25th
You
is just.
Jesus a pagan
No, I'm just saying that they just came up with that. Like, oh yeah, the 25th because it was some other thing. I don't really know. Go on Wikipedia, figure it
You're
out.
thinking about Halloween?
No, that's Satan's birthday. That's different. That's the opposite.
Happy birthday to you if it's your birthday.
Yes.
And no matter where you are in the world. This one came out on December 14th, 2020.
Because, and the reason you're talking about birthdays is because this is International Birthday Food. There
Ooh,
it is. That's the
yeah.
segue that we were looking for.
We got it. What are they eating for birthdays and sweets? Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning. We're about to throw some darts and find out what people eat for their birthdays around the world. Birthdays, that's right. Here in the States, we've been known to get down on some cake when celebrating getting 1 year older, but what do birthdays taste like around the globe? It's time for Where in the World Are These Birthday Treats at Parties?
Hey, now dish that people eat on their birthdays as per a tradition in a certain country on the map. Then we're going to guess by throwing a dart at and then Chase the birthday boy cartographer is going to measure how far dart.
Not a fart dart.
How you doing, Chase?
Good. Yeah, you're doing great. Whoever has the lowest score at the end is the winner, and Rhett, you won last time, so I get the advantage dart again. What is it?
It is the fun darty cake. It's a slice of funfetti cake you get to throw at the board.
Okay, the winner of this thing gets to hit a birthday pinata and go more.
Yes. Look at those sprinkles.
This appears to be crustless bread with sprinkles on it. Period. That's it.
Yeah.
Is there something else to take?
It's white bread. There's something sugary on the bread. It's actually not that bad.
It's really good. I think there's a little bit of milk in the bread, I think. So you're going first. Woo! When you get that much sprinkles in your mouth, you really start to crunch.
Let me see. I mean, I got nothing to go on here.
Simple, elegant, but the last time we had something that was like a sandwich, and it was just white bread, and it was from Japan. That's what I'm getting at. That was a while back. Japan is not an option. South Korea is close to Japan, but I don't feel confident in that answer, so I'm going to hedge my bets a teeny beeny bit. So I'm on the eastern side, but I'm a little bit left. Okay, yeah. So like
So
Pakistan.
you almost hit Pakistan. I'm feeling Vietnam. That's what I'm thinking. For all the reasons you said. You know, I'm going to go with my gut early, and then I may have to play defense.
Excuse me.
Up a little low.
Okay, you just had fairy bread, which is sliced white bread spread with butter and covered in sprinkles,
Butter, that's what that was.
or as they call them in the country this is from, hundreds and thousands. The first known mention of fairy bread was in a newspaper article from 1929, which mentioned children enjoying it at a birthday party at a sanatorium, and this is now a beloved birthday party favorite all over Australia.
Oh, wow, look at that link with your little dip down there. You actually got closer to it already?
Yeah, fate is pulling me via pity. All right, link 10.
Well, I've never had this for one of my birthday parties.
It looks like a nest. Like if you climbed up on like a cliffside, and like a big bird flew away, and then you peered over the crag, and you look in there, and it's like, oh, a hard-boiled. Is it? There's peanuts.
Potato?
Yeah, this is potatoes.
It's almost like mashed potatoes with some peanuts and some egg. Well, Link, we gotta listen to you think out loud now.
Mashed
Because you gotta
potatoes.
leave.
Mashed potatoes, hard-boiled eggs, peanuts.
I kinda like this.
Who likes to put peanuts on stuff? It could be
What?
South Korea. I could keep going to Vietnam until
So
that
it becomes the answer?
Every time I aim for Vietnam, maybe the map is pulling me to the correct answer. No, I'm gonna be assertive again. Vietnam, it is. Oh,
A little high.
I let go sooner than I wanted.
Yeah, that's typically how it works.
Well, you think
I have followed the Peanuts lead a number of times on this show and during this game, and it has taken me to that area of the world where Vietnam is. I mean, it could be Sweden, and you could could have shown its light on you, but I'm going to try again.
Ooh, a little low.
I'm doing this shit.
You just tried Oto, a dish made with boiled yams, palm oil, hard-boiled eggs, and garnished with roasted peanuts. This special birthday food is presented to the birthday person and then shared with the family, with everyone gathering around to eat out of one bowl in Ghana.
Ghana.
Ooh. We're both pretty far away from Ghana.
Communal bowl.
Alright, that was 32 for Rhett and 38 for Lane.
Oh, okay, all right. You still got the lead. Wow. Look, it's hollow on the inside.
It's like a freaking cream puff igloo.
Oh, I feel like we gotta start.
Is it gonna? And I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a drizzle of hardened.
It's so.
It's like a spider web of, I think, is this honey?
I just took half of one.
Yeah, looks like.
Oh, that's so good.
Is it puff pastry?
Yeah. It's so puffy.
Oh, happy birthday to us.
You're doing the lead, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta keep eating this.
Well, France is on the board, y'all. There's a Cuban bakery here in Burbank that's like really famous.
Portos.
Portos has a lot of puff pastries too. So, is it Cuba or French? I want to throw a dart at this and see what happens.
Well, it sticks right in there.
That's what happens.
Just goes right in there.
You should do it too, man. My dart has failed me, but I'm still doing okay on every throw. So I'm going for Cuba. Portos, don't do me wrong, baby. Oh yeah!
I think that this may signify either a tree or a mountain. It's like Sweden. Maybe there's a tree. There's trees in Sweden that are big and tall, like Christmas tree type things. No, I think this is Paraguay, and I think it is emblematic of the mountain range. Is that the Andes that's down there?
Huh.
This is a bold move because if I'm wrong, I'm very wrong, and I basically have thrown the game.
I hope you're pairing way off on this one.
Okay. You just had Croquembouche, a towering desert.
Towering desert.
Towering dessert of cream-filled pastry puffs bound with spun sugar. This birthday treat is also enjoyed at other festive family gatherings like weddings and baptisms, and it has its origins as a fanciful edible structure displayed on the medieval tables of French royalty because it's from France.
Yeah. Ah, so obvious.
Have you guys been to the desert in France?
Yep.
Looks like this.
The towering desert, they call it.
You had 21, Rhett 39.
Ooh, wrong direction.
Oh gosh, this has a
Non-birthday cake.
an aroma that I've never associated with birthday. It's very green.
So like collards?
I can't tell you what kind of meat this is.
Pork.
A pork slice?
I got my greens in today. All right, I'm still going first now. I'm substantially ahead. I feel strange. I've got this cake.
You could really pull ahead.
Yeah, would you mind if I just went ahead and, maybe elongated my lead? And what is this?
Elongated your lead.
Yeah, Paraguay. It's not fishy, it's just porky and greeny. I'm thinking this is Paraguay. If I can get a little bit of Pakistan along with it, that would be nice.
I'll be very impressed. Well, you're close to Paraguay.
I can't tell you what happened.
You went a little low.
What is your guess?
I'm actually surprised that you didn't react more to this because I think that this is seaweed.
Oh, really?
I think this is either Vietnam or South Korea. Neither has been guessed. So I guess I'll just go in between them. Or almost South Korea.
Is that what that is? I should have. Yeah.
Okay, I'm so glad that you said that because I genuinely thought that you thought that was collards this whole time, and I was so confused.
I knew it was seaweed, I just didn't want to say it.
Good. So that's miok guk, a hearty seaweed soup made with soy sauce, sesame oil, water, and beef. And because of its high nutritional content, mothers often eat this to replenish themselves after childbirth. Thus, it's eaten on birthdays as a celebration of moms in South Korea.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I mean, I just threw it a little high and just got really close to South Korea. It just kind of happened as an accident.
I mean, this could have been a collar. Could have been a collard.
Red, you had 2. Link, 51.
You're not taking the lead. Oh, well, man, I'm sorry. That birthday cake got you. It really got you.
With a differential of 17 centimeters, we go into this final round.
There's a hair in here.
That's disturbing. I never want to see that on the outside of the pie. You want to cut this thing?
I kind of just want to like that, man.
Guys, there's not a hair in there.
There's not a
hair in there.
There's not a hair in there?
No, it was just a fun message.
There might be a hair. Message number 6. Okay, so there's apple. There seems to be apple. Message number 6. Okay, so there's apple. There seems to be apples.
It's a really good pie.
It's is this a blackberry, blueberry?
But I think it's a kind of berry that's not familiar to us.
You've got to stroke first because now you're in the lead.
Why do you have to use that word?
Sweden hasn't been taking it.
Well, I don't have to do this, but I will say this for the sake of everyone at home, that this is our last round, so it's not labeled.
I didn't want to tell you that either. See, I knew.
It feels like it's going to be like some kind of like a lingonberry or something like that. You know, like some berry that they enjoy in the Scandinavian part of the world.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kind of just do the old Euro throw. It's like the Euro step, but it's just throwing the dart at Euro.
Euro stuff.
Sephora's Color IQ tool matches your unique shade to the right beauty products. Because every shade deserves to shine. Discover your Color IQ shade match, only at Sephora.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was thinking the same thing about the Euro throw. I just need to be 18 close.
Crust is so good.
Here I go with a Euro throw.
Wake
A
up,
little
smoke
north
some
of
more
your
crack.
dart. That's what I'm hoping.
You crush it.
Oh God.
Got some?
There's no way I can win anything now.
Well, I mean, that's a good point.
I've been up for like hours.
Unless.
Several hours.
I mean, I had to win by at least 18.
Oh, no, there's a way that you can win. That's a distinct country in Africa that you hit that I did not hit. If that is the country, you win, because you'll get 0. No, I'm just telling you, if you hit the exact country, you win.
My strokes are so weak today.
You just had a personalized birthday pie. Forget overly sweet birthday cakes. These double-crusted pies usually contain a filling of fruit, like in this case, blueberries. And a special birthday message carved or baked into the
Blueberry.
crust for the person celebrating
Blueberry
their
birthday
in
cake for the bumblebee.
Russia.
Russia. Those unfamiliar blueberries.
Russia. It's like a lingonberry or something.
Man, that's a good pie.
Yeah, Red, you had 10, and Link, you had 10.
I mean, we don't have to go through this, but just typically when you're down by 17 going into the final round, don't throw your dart at the other guy's dart. Just for next time we play.
I was trying to go 19 above your dart.
Well, that would have been okay. All right. You know what?
Just lay off. you get to bust a pinata and give them through more, and I'm gonna look away.
Well, no, I'll let you watch.
Thanks for subscribing.
And clicking that bell.
You know what comment. All the top comments on this episode are people expressing their disappointment that I always find a way to lose.
How does that make you feel?
Like a winner at losing. Like I always find a way. You know, it's like
It is uncanny.
the advantage dart is not. I think we should just rename that. It's like an even more complicated dart.
Well,
Because that, I mean, I didn't quite make good use of that one.
Well, here's the thing: is that I was very excited about continuing to find ways to, creative and fun ways to give you a little help. But then you went and hurt your freaking throwing arm. So what's your plan? To throw with your left arm until this arm is good?
I have to, dude.
Okay, so I think the least that I can do is to commit that I will throw with my left hand until you can throw once again with your right.
Fair.
Would you like anything else while I'm offering?
I will say yes. We'll just figure it out later. We have time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like we're about to freaking go and break, man. I don't want to
Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about this.
I don't want to be like planning episodes and stuff.
We'll do that.
Agreed.
We'll do that next year.
Okay. Let's watch an iconic episode.
We got to wrap up this marathon. This is the last one.
These were international iconic dishes from February 2021. Big episode for the Linkster. Something big and exciting happened.
Ending with a bang.
What does your country taste like?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Now, when I think of foods that represent the good old U.S. of A., of course, I think of hot dogs,
Yeah.
hamburgers,
Yeah.
and sushi-ritos.
Okay.
In fact, the hamburger is widely recognized as the quintessential American dish, but what do you think our national dish should actually be?
Strawberries, blueberries, and white berries.
I don't know what blackberries are, but I'm sure we can arrange that dish for you. But right now, it's time for where in the world do these international national foods come from?
What burgers are to America, other dishes are to other countries. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to try a national dish from somewhere in the world. And when we say national dish, what we mean is a dish that is either officially recognized as the national dish of a country, or it's highly popular and a staple dish strongly associated with a particular country.
Yes.
And we're going to guess where that dish is from by throwing a dart at the map that Chase is standing next to. The national cartographer himself. All right, he's going to measure how far a dart is from the correct answer, and the person with the lowest score in the end is the winner.
And since I won last time, Link, you're going to get another special advantage dart. This time it's the gooey globe dart, a small globe smothered in one of America's favorite foods, melted American cheese. And the winner will be named International King of the World. And every time they proclaim their new title, the loser must snivel, yes, all hail International World King. Whoever it is, Link or Rhett.
It could be either one of us.
In their best squire voice. That's what it was. That was a squire voice.
Yes.
Okay? Let's do it.
We have a bowl of some goo type situation and accoutrements.
And we've been instructed, we're supposed to take this,
Oh my gosh.
kind of, whoa! Whoa!
How gooey this is!
It's like a taffy situation. And then you grab, I'm grabbing a cucumber and dipping it in some chili sauce. I'm going for, there's also peanut sauce here, so.
I mean, if you eat it on its own, it's like tasteless snot. Like, it's not, if it were salty,
That's not really a peanut sauce. Is it? I'm confused.
whatever I got here is so hot.
You're getting a half man.
Okay, you're gonna go first because you want to.
We've never had the country of Brunei on the board, right? And this is one of the most unexpected things that I can imagine being in this game. So I'm just kind of putting those two things together and going for Brunei.
Okay. It's little. Oh,
Whoa!
I see that you brought back your toy here, or Morgan gave you your toy to play with again. A generally positive response to your camera work.
Yeah, right.
You know, the police wanted to see more of it.
Well, there's more where that came from. It's right here. You're seeing it.
I definitely feel like, I mean, with this chili sauce, we gotta be thinking something over there on the far eastern part of the map. So I'm gonna try to out-Brunei you.
You can out Brunei me? Okay.
Accuracy. What? I think I just nailed freaking Brunei! Did you see that?
Well, this might be your day, Link.
What is happening? I'm feeling good.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I aimed for something, and I threw the dart, and then it hit exactly what I was aiming for. It was like I could throw a dart.
There's so little red on Brunei, and you hit Brunei on the exact red part.
Oh, so if it's Brunei, that means it's 0 for you.
Yeah.
This stretchy, sticky delicacy called ambuyat is made by combining hot water and the starch of the interior of the sago palm tree.
Of
This
course.
communal food is typically enjoyed with a spicy durian and shrimp paste sauce, as well as fresh vegetables, and has been recognized by its country's tourism board as a national dish. The arduous process of harvesting palm trees has been passed down through generations in Brunei.
Look at that! Look at what I did on purpose!
Okay, it's only round 1.
I got one right,
It's only round 1.
and I
pick my moments.
Just back off just a little.
I know when to pick my moments, man.
But for round one, Link, you had 0, and Rhett, you had 12.
Is that our first ever 0?
I think it is.
I think it is.
Wow.
On the arguably the smallest target ever.
Ooh.
Eyeball pizzas.
I mean, this looks really.
Shaped like an eye.
I'm gonna go right through.
I'm a little bit afraid of the yolk, but I'm gonna get some of the white stuff. Very cheesy.
Oh man, that's
Sauceless pizza situation. Now, I've had this before.
Let me get out here.
I think when we were hanging out with Gorgon, he was so hospitable. He was always bringing in food whenever we would go over there. And I think he brought this over one time. It's like a Middle Eastern pizza situation. So I have to go for Saudi Arabia.
You turn into a giant kraken.
You didn't have to go to high school with tentacles.
Not bad.
And you know what, Link? You actually got pretty close to the correct answer, which is Georgia.
You think it's Georgia, huh? Why do you think it's Georgia?
Because I've had this at many an Armenian restaurant. You're in the right region of the world. You're just not as specific as you needed to be. A lot of Armenian cuisine is influenced by Russian cuisine, and Georgia, used to be a part of the USSR. Now, first of all, you're crowding me a little bit here. Are you trying to?
I've moved back.
Yeah, I mean, now that you've become Mr. Accurate, and you're really close to the correct answer. I mean,
I like it when you call me.
I don't know if I can get closer to the correct answer than you already are. I can't.
Okay. You just ate Hachapuri, a national day of celebration, on the list of intangible cultural heritage for Georgia.
Hey, I just can't throw today.
It's Armenian history, I guess.
All right, 4 for Link, 11 for Rhett.
Man.
Hey, I want to remind you, go over and check out the Mythical Kitchen channel. You can learn how to cook food good. That's the name of the series. You can learn how to smash together snacks that seem like polar opposites. And even how to make a meal for $2.75. Lots of great work happening over there with the team. So be sure to check them out. Mythical Kitchen, its own channel on YouTube.
Its own channel.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome, Josh. Good work over there.
There's a whole layer of just straight ice in this.
Okay, so there's this.
Good Lord, what is happening?
I'm going to taste the little pieces.
I'm trying to get. There's beans in there. There's beans.
That's some nice ice cream. And then this, some sort of custard.
That's like a flan.
And then
I would call that.
yes, the beans.
Flan, huh? Okay.
This could be Philippines.
Now, I do want to point out, maybe.
Oh gosh, what's your voice do? You have a bubble in your throat?
Ice cream bubble.
Beans in your
I
throat?
want to point something out to you.
Could be Mongolia.
As you think about your reasoning here.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time we played this game, we got down to a round that had corn in it. And you said,
Oh, okay.
I've been to Thailand, and I definitely did not see any corn.
No! I've been there! I didn't see it!
Yeah, the finger.
There was no corn there when I went.
Now, some mythical beast brought it to our attention that, as a matter of fact,
I saw it the morning I woke up and that episode came out.
you posted like one picture from your Thailand vacation, and it was you with corn. I mean, like, what are the chances that you actually had corn and you made a memory on the internet? This is a man who never posts on Instagram.
Well, if you knew what was in my coconut, then you'd understand what I don't know. I'm going squarely for the Philippines. Oh, with a little north of the Philippines.
I'm going to point out a couple of things. I see something that looks and tastes like flan, and then I see beans, including black beans. But the purple ice cream in particular, which I think is a taro ice cream, right? I think it's got to be Philippines. I think you're right. You're going to move your chair, man. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Yeah, but look. If I get as close as you are when you throw, it's like this. Okay. I mean, of course you can hit it. Oh, good gracious. I feel like I'm almost touching the board.
Well, I'm not.
Of course you hit. Of course you hit Brunei. Of course you hit Brunei.
Fine, if you're going to take my seat, I'm going to take your camera.
Okay, yeah, get a shot of this. Man, I almost feel like I feel like I might be too close. I feel intimidated by the
Follow how translates to mix. Crushed ice, evaporated or condensed milk, and various ingredients including, but not limited to, sweetened beans, coconut strips, cubed yams, fruit, flan, and ube ice cream. Since World War II, Halo Halo has become steeped in the history of, and oh my goodness, ubiquitous in the Philippines.
I'm not giving up my lead. You aren't, man. This is tough because I've been right about every single guess and I've still fallen behind every single round.
I've been more right.
Alright, Link, you had 6, Brett, 11.
I had 11 every time.
12 the first time.
Well, this is a smorgasbord.
Gracious, a jubilant dish of all types of meat. There's some potato. That's like a foot.
That black sausage is actually not bad.
I'm still going first here.
Yeah.
I was a little afraid of that black sausage. Was that like blood sausage?
I think it was, but it tastes good. You might be on track. I mean, first of all, you are on track. So you have the lowest ever score in this game.
I mean, there's so much meat on this plate. The cabbage leads me up to Portugal. Oh, flew away from me.
It's funny how that has become a bad throw for you.
All right, I've moved all the way back. I'm not going to impede your approach.
I'm actually kind of disappointed because I was really hoping you were going to say Portugal because I think it's Portugal. This is the thing that's really sending me in a certain direction. This is, as a man who makes his own paella, I know that this is Spanish chorizo.
Oh, I didn't even eat that.
Which is, as you can see, is right there next to Portugal. I don't know if I can get closer than you to Portugal.
Oh, nice.
A little bit closer.
Okay, this hodgepodge of foods, including things like beans, potatoes, carrots, chicken, pork ribs, and pork ears, blood sausage, turnips, and more, is called cocido a portuguesa. This comforting winter meal is believed to have originated as a simple farmer's dish, which soon became a restaurant staple and a part of the national cuisine in Portugal.
Wow, we were right. Look, and that is a pork ear, my friend.
It's actually, we never did 4 for 40 guesses in the first 4 rounds. That's never happened a lot.
Link, you had 9, Rhett, 6.
Okay, made a little ground, though. Not enough, though. Okay, this is a big crab.
Oh, that's a huge crab.
That was just sort of hiding.
That's the crab leg. Here we got another crab leg. And what kind of sauce is this on the crab?
It's a chili sauce.
It's like, sweet. See if I can get a piece of this out. Think about crabs.
Well, it depends on what you do in Italy.
All right, I'm not going to use this dart. I've got my special dart here. And no, I'm not going to give Red any mercy because I hardly ever win this thing. And this thing's really fun to use. And I'm also going for the lowest score, I think, in the history of this game.
The second lowest score in the history of the game is me in second place, more than doubling your score. That's how good this is today.
I got my squishy ball.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is not a rub. This is a poke.
I'm going to poke, yeah. I don't have a guess. I know it's not Italy, but it is right in the middle of the map. So I'm actually going to. I don't know where to go. All right. I'm going for the middle of the ball. I'm going for Italy.
Okay, he stuck it. Okay, Link,
It is Gracie.
gotta be honest with
You want to
you.
hold that? Sure.
I think it's a very questionable guess.
What's your guess?
I mean, I think this is clearly an Asian dish. My guess is Malaysia, okay? I'm gonna say that this is the official dish of Malaysia. Sadly, I don't know exactly which one of those countries in that area of the world is Malaysia. But I believe that it is somewhere on that peninsula above Brunei, and that's where I'm going to aim. Oh gosh, what is wrong with me today?
You let go
Can I get it
early, and you've given me a no.
I just lost it.
It all comes down to this.
You lost it because I did pretty good today.
This sweet and savory dish, simply called chili crab,
Oh,
made from stir-fried mud crabs tossed in a tomato and chili-based sauce.
tomato, see?
Chili crab has been proudly promoted by one particular country's tourism board as one of their national dishes, and that country is
Italy.
Singapore.
Singapore. So you you were in the right ballpark. And if I had a hit where I was aiming, I got spooked with your throw. I can't throw, man.
Alright, Rhett, you had 18. Link, 29.
58 to 48, I eked it out. How do you feel? I would just like to thank everyone watching from this cam, from every single cam. You know what? I gave my heart and soul to this thing. And I know that you're zooming past me. I watched the last episode where we did this, and okay, this is my moment.
Huh? What?
I did it.
Congratulations, Link. That was pretty amazing.
Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
What do you think about that camera work?
I don't care about the camera work. I got a freaking hole-in-one, dude, and I won.
Hole-in-one?
Yeah, like whoop, right on the dart, the bullseye. But it wasn't a bullseye.
I wanted to take it home.
Hey, you want to end every episode with slow zoom
I
on
wanted to
his
film
belly button?
I want to film my family belly buttons.
So you were 4 from 4 in guesses for the first 4 rounds, and I still beat you.
Yeah.
I was really.
I gotta say,
That was a real moment for me.
I didn't have anything to do with choosing which episodes we would highlight in this marathon. But the percentage of Link wins in this marathon is not indicative of the percentage of Link wins in the actual episodes. But you know, if that makes you feel good, I'm all about it. I'm here for it.
You should feel good because you made it across the finish line of our first GMM marathon of all time.
Yes.
And you know what? There's more where that came from. Not tomorrow. Let's rest up, okay?
Yeah.
Let's train for our next marathon, which is Wednesday.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some of our favorite guest episodes of all time.
Hold on, I know what you're thinking. I hate the guest episodes.
No, not everybody does.
This is gonna prove you wrong. And then if you thought, hey, but there are some good guests, those are the only ones we're gonna show you.
Only the good ones.
So you'll be glad. And you'll start to think differently about at least the potentiality of guests if that's an issue of yours.
Yes. So we'll see
Just come back no matter what, all right?
See you Wednesday, but we will not see you in a second because there is no good mythical moment. This week only at mythical.com. The more you spend, the more you save. 10% off orders of $50 or more, 20% off orders of $100 or more, and 30% off orders of $150 or more.
In calorie counts and portion sizes, we wanted to find out all the differences between Mr. Beast Burger in the UK and the US. This is Food Wars.
In the US, a Mr. Beast style burger comes in double and triple.
The Beast style burger in the UK also comes in 2 sizes, a double and a triple. Dripping grease, holy sheesh. You see how wet this is?
Let's weigh a triple burger now to see whose burger is bigger.
Look how gross these scales are, by the way. The Beast style triple in the UK weighs 270 grams.
The US triple Beast style burger weighs 290 grams. In the US, Mr. Beast burger has 1 size of crinkle cut fries. They come in either unseasoned or seasoned.
In the UK, we also just have 1 size of fries, and they come as either seasoned or as unseasoned.
Speaking of fries, the menu offers a crisp style burger with crisp. His burger has fries on it. And for this, they charge you an extra $1, or in the UK, an extra British pound. This got me wondering, how many fries come on this burger, and does that warrant an extra $1 charge? Let's count and find out.
1, 2, 3. That seems reasonably generous. 27 fries on my crisp style burger. But what about the cost of the fries? Let's count how many fries come in an order. 1, 2, 3. Can I do that one?
Our fries total is 133 grams. How do we figure that?
You're paying 4 pence, 3 per chip.
We have 33 grams equal $1 for these crisp style, right? For how much was it?
£1.17 worth of chips in the burger. I think technically you're paying like an extra £1 for this one compared to the Beast burger. So you actually are getting slightly more than you pay for. By 17p.
So, if our math is correct, it looks like on the crisp style burger, per gram, each fry costs 3 cents. But if you get the crinkle cut fries on the side, each fry per gram costs 4 cents. So you're actually getting a better deal on fries if you get them in the crisp burger than separately. And that's pretty nice. That took way longer than it should have, and I'm sorry.
Mr. Beast burger in the UK.
Here's everything you can find in the US at a Mr. Beast burger.
There's a slight problem with our usual exclusives approach to this section, which is namely that the UK doesn't have any. Everything on the menu here is also available in the US. However, I do have a suspicion that some of these things might be slightly different, so we're going to take a look.
The only food exclusive the US has over the UK is in the US you can get a Mr. Beast Impossible burger made with the Impossible beef. That's because at the time of recording this, Impossible beef is not available in the UK.
That's because it contains a key ingredient called soy hemoglobin, aka heme. According to Impossible Foods, it's what makes some meats taste so meaty and creates the bleeding effect. Heme is classified as GRAS, generally recognized as safe in the US. However, it does not have regulatory approval in the UK or the EU just yet, although Impossible Foods do say they're working on it.
Besides that, the only drink you get in the US, can't get in the UK, is Serum Mist. UK, consider yourself lucky. Serum Mist sucks.
Start down this end with the classic. So we have the Mr. Beast style double, 2 smash patties with cheese, and then there's also pickles, chopped onions, some mustard, and some ketchup. I love smash burgers, and I wish more places did smash burgers. You end up with these incredibly crispy bits on the outside. You see this? That's just pure flavor. It's like beef candy. It's brilliant. Really good.
That's pretty good. I do like this. I don't know if I would consider this a smash patty though. Tasty, juicy.
Then of course we have the beef style triple, which has the same toppings but an extra beef patty.
Chris style. What up, Chris? Whoever you are, fries and bacon on the sandwich.
Cheese. Bacon. It's kind of that cheap bacon.
I'm
I
out.
associate this with